We're seeing the rise of a new dominance, and it's the dominance of billionaires, and it'll only be a matter of time before it's trillionaires. And I'm just not sure how appropriate that I think that is, and that they seek to legitimise that power by the application of, or the exploitation of, the notion of philanthropy. I'm not sure that's good enough. St. Augustine, one of the father figures of early Christianity, St. Augustine of Hippo, he had a particularly good line which is oft quoted: "Charity is no substitute for justice withheld." Charity is no substitute for justice withheld. So in the case of someone like Bill Gates, manoeuvring for a controlling position with the World Health Organization, which is simultaneously seeking to overrule the sovereign rights of 194 nations, so that it, an unelected body, would have the power to dictate to us about lockdown and mandated vaccines, that one individual, Bill Gates, is in a position, a dominating position within that organisation, I say is something that at the very least we ought to be keeping an eye on. And just because he does it all in the guise of philanthropy is not good enough. No matter his philanthropy, he has grown much richer than he ever was in the last few years. You know, his wealth began with Microsoft, but his status as one of the richest people on the planet is a much more recent manifestation of what you can do. If you've got some money, you can get a lot more money. Bill Gates is a classic example of that. And we need to be really careful about keeping an eye on these individuals. And philanthropy is not a good enough cover for what they might be doing. Bill Gates says that the profit return on vaccines is the best that he knows about. He stands to make money from pushing vaccines. And now he's hand in glove with the World Health Organization that is seeking to have a controlling position over governmental decisions about lockdowns and mandates and the rest of it in 194 sovereign countries. We've got to watch this before it goes any further.